we're in a situation now where I hope we don't have a recession this year, but the risks are still high. I've taken it down from 55%, because I had a recession in 2020, to say 35%, but that's much higher than I'd like it to be, and that's purely because of policy uncertainty. And here we've got businesses that contracted. They stopped spending for 2 quarters last year, and they're pretty much flatlining in the 4th quarter in investment in the US economy. They're not willing to place a bet because they don't know what the rules of the road are going to be going forward. And that is and we've still done remarkably well. That's great that we've done well and sort of powered through that with a little help from the Fed. But at the end of the day, that's, I think, what businesses are seeing relative, and it is a very different situation.
We haven't focused on systematic issues as a country and as a state, right? How do we solve the systematic issue of K through 12? Not just put a Band-Aid on it by increasing funding in this small pot. How do we solve the systematic issue of infrastructure investment? How do we solve the systematic issue of workforce investment? So that's our approach, and that's the approach that the Department of Labor Economic Opportunity, which I run, is taking. How do we make sure that 10 years from now, that the results of jobs, the results of the economy, where our curve is heading is going to be better because we've intervened in some way. Right. And we've taken an approach that doesn't put all our bets on one thing, but it's a whole bunch of things that together are going to bend the curve upward for us.